Hi, Steve. Steve here again. Um, there's a Latin or Italian two-word sentence, pro bono, who benefits. Who benefits. Let us talk about who benefits. By pronouncing such a draconian measures in the face of a virus called corona, lock down the whole population of the countries. It is draconian. And the population feels awful. I cannot find better word. Never in my 72 years this has happened. Why? I wonder why. Why are people locked in prison of their own home? For what? Viruses has been always, even before man was created. They live together with us, like it or not. Viruses, bacteria, has been living together with us. Once in a while, the bacteria just gets its moment and spread from one person to another. But today's medicine, advanced, incredible, beyond belief, advance in technology, medicine, science, you name it. Are we as a humankind not able to combat without causing pandemic, without causing shutdowns of cities, towns, people? Well, we deal at the moment, at the present, with one disease caused by so-called virus corona. And there are millions who are dying of cancer. Are we to forget those people exist? Why we are so consumed, absorbed into pandemia of virus, where 92-year-old lady passed away, so cold, from coronavirus. 92 years old. It's time for her to go. 92 years old. What? Is she supposed to live 220? Silly. 10,000 dead in Italy. How do we know? How do we know that figure is correct? I question when a president of a country comes out and talks about numbers, number affected, number of people dying or dead from the virus. Are we serious? Have we lost our minds? Have we lost our sense of what's right and what is wrong? It is wrong for politicians to take front stage and talk about something they have know nothing or they have know little, like a lawyer, like a president of Serbia, coming out and talking about data, talking about pandemic, talking about disease, talking about virus. Who is he? He's a lawyer and president. Whenever I personally see politician on a stage talking about subject he knows nothing, I'm worried. I can see a game, the presidents all over the world are pawns in a game. They have been ordered to carry out orders. The evidence for what I'm saying is, at first, when President of Serbia have heard of the order, he was joking. He could not comprehend what he was ordered to do. So he was joking, like, that's nothing, just take a glass of plum brandy and you're okay. The virus will go away. Only 10 days later, he come on a stage, very serious, saying 2 people have died. A 92-year-old lady have passed away from coronavirus. How does he know that? Maybe she passed away from natural cause. Maybe she died from lack of food. It's not excluded. Maybe she died because she didn't have anybody to take care of her. Statistics. Playing with statistics is very dangerous game. Statistics, what does that mean? It means, literally, if 2 people have 3 chickens for dinner, three chickens, 2 of them ate chicken and a half, 3rd person have nothing. By the statistics, all of them had chicken each. That's how silly it is. Play with the statistics. Fear, anxiety. They want you to live in fear. They want you to fear, so you don't think. They want you to take your mind away from more important things. They want you to be locked in your home. Believe me, in this world, nothing, absolutely nothing happens on a large scale without a plan. Everything is planned. Everybody, politicians, presidents, prime ministers, are carrying orders from somebody higher, much higher above them. Believe it or not. As long as you people allow them to play with you, to play their game, to scare you, to allow them to manipulate you, people, in subjections. That's what they do. Serbian people, by their, I don't know what it is, they're not used to it. It's not in their blood, in their genes, to be subdued, to be lukewarm. Call it what you like. These people, this nation, have been through many wars. You name it. They have fought for their right to be independent. Independent, not only country they live in, but to fight for their freedom. What does it mean to be free? It means that you can come home, relax, take time to play with your kids, to play with your wife, if you have one, to think for yourself, because God has given you brain to think. You have the right to think whatever you want to think. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can prevent you. Locking you in your home is unthinkable. Never in my lifetime something like this has happened, that I cannot go onto the street. Never. Question this: have the governments reached the point where they are forced to take such draconian measures to lock down population because of a virus, while people from cancer and all other illness are dying by millions. Have you ever heard governments announcing we are in a war against cancer? Never. I haven't. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're scaring you. They want you scared. They want you scared. They want you to go out on the street and watch behind your back. Is that awful, terrible virus is going to jump on me? I remember as a kid, I grew up very poor. I was more without proper clothes and shoes, but still playing out in the snow during the winter. And I believe that made me stronger as a person. People, think for yourself. They're applying without you wanting to play the game. You don't want to play the game, but you are forced. Look at the soldiers on the streets with the long guns. They will punish you if you walk on the street. 150,000 dinars. Why don't government employ those soldiers delivering food and medical needs to the population? Police. Love you all. Bye for now.